Hello, friends and family from around the world. This is Mike with Daily Events Worldwide, and we are on December 19th, 2024. Welcome to another surviving day on the planet. Welcome to the Daily Do. Always starting out here looking at our sun for the past 2 days. Active, fiery sunspot region moving in on the left-hand side has produced at least 3 M-class solar flares over the past 24 hours. As I said in last night's video, a little calm before the storm as the solar flux was low in the C range for quite some time. But now it's back up in the M range from that large incoming sunspot region. Looking at 131 angstroms, big plasma prominence in the southern hemisphere at the South Pole, stretching from the surface of our sun. Amazing images here brought to you by Gong and NSO. Very cool stuff and very bright, active sunspot region turning in for the Earth-facing party right around Christmas time. Lovely. 171 angstroms here. We can see coronal hole, which is now Earth-facing. Another light here. We're able to see our heliosphere in action, and as well as showing the magnetic fields of our sunspot regions. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoy the show, and if you do, please don't forget to give a thumbs up, maybe share with a friend or family member. We are very close to 85,000 followers. Thank you so much for being a part of this channel and community. Stay safe and happy throughout the holidays. Having a look here at active sunspot regions, 3927 is the culprit of all the most recent M flare activity. Current space weather conditions, we are under R1, minor radio blackout impacts expected from this most recent triple flare event. 3 M-class solar flares, 2 minor and 1 moderate, showing the flare class right there. And as you can see, it was on a steady rise over the past 48 hours. Solar proton flux is a little bit spiked. Geomagnetic activity sitting at a KP2, leveled out for the past few hours. Space Weather Prediction Center giving their space weather spiral here. Next expected space weather event is tonight and over the next couple days, with that enhanced solar wind stream that took off from our sun, that big halo CME, just 24 to 36 hours ago. ISWA Space Prediction Spiral showing yesterday's CME taking off towards Mercury, and then updated today, another one taking off from the backside. And looking on the right-hand side, this is when our space weather is affecting us. Little yellow circle is Earth. Tonight's aurora view line and tomorrow's slim to none chance. LASCO 2 showing the last 2 days. Coronal mass ejections taken off from our sun. Big halo CME. Right there. As from a backside explosion. And then southeast region, bottom right-hand corner. Watch for this most recent coronal mass ejection taken off today. Showing the wider spectrum here of our sun and its cosmic energies leaving. Big coronal mass ejection taking off from the southern region of our sun. Highly accelerated and tons of plasma associated with this CME. We'll have to wait to see if it is Earth-directed or not. Having a look here at earthquakes now for the past 24 hours, as we've seen an increase, especially through the Philippines, 3.9 there, Dominican Republic just recently, and as well a very deep earthquake, Bolivia, 4.5, but 578-kilometer depth, heads up South America and into Central America. Earthquake warning in effect, 5.3 West Chile rise, 5.0 South Sandwich Islands, and as well a 4.7 towards the Michael volcano. 4.6 magnitude earthquake there reported yesterday, wrecked James Ridge. And then overlooking North America, straight across the United States, seeing activity. USGS is reporting 259 earthquakes the past 24 hours. Let's have a quick, closer look at the United States after showing these interesting earthquakes. The Philippines, both west and southeast of the northern region of the Philippines. Something brewing over there. We've also got Tiptonville, Tennessee. Minor seismicity uncertain in Texas. Minor seismicity through Yellowstone and north of Yellowstone through Montana and as well Utah. Minor activity moving up to the Pacific Northwest as well atop Mount St. Helens. And Petrolia still seeing minor activity right into the fault, and same with Urington, Nevada. We saw that 5.8 earthquake there last week, followed by over 300 earthquakes. Heads up, something's shifting. Philippines, lots of activity today. Vanuatu as well, towards New Caledonia. 5.7 earthquake here, south of Macquarie Island. That is the largest earthquake the past 24 hours. The deepest is in Bolivia, which is a pretty rare place for such a deep earthquake. And I remember the last time that this happened. It was actually in San Antonio de los Cobros, and we had about a 6.2 magnitude earthquake towards Mexico a couple days later. So please, if you live towards Mexico and Central America region, heads up, this is an earthquake warning for you. Have a quick glance here at the last 7 days for shakers and movers. Largest being the 7.3 Vanuatu. And again, thoughts and prayers going out to everybody affected there. People are still missing, thousands injured. Having a look here, Southern Hemisphere for earthquakes versus the Northern. Our planet looks like a pincushion right now. And earthquakes are still above normal. Carrying on here, let's have a look at the air quality forecast brought to you by active and erupting volcanoes around the world. Big plumes still coming out of Mexico and Hawaii, Kilauea volcano, Russia, Kamchatka, Japan, and Alaska. Intense, nasty air quality through India, China. Notable eruptions east of Madagascar and as well north of Australia through Micronesia. Then overlooking South America, Africa, and most of Europe. No major new SO2 plumes to report since the most recent update. Now let's have a look at world weather, brought to you by windy.com. Strong system moving through the Mediterranean, and as well a strong system moving up the coast of the United States into the Atlantic provinces right around Christmas time. And watch for that low to continue to swirl through the Mediterranean, bringing days upon days of rain, eastern regions. Big low pressure system here develops in the northern Atlantic, long range forecast. And then overlooking North America, Alberta Clipper moving through tonight, dropping a couple centimeters. The snow may stick around because cold temperatures are coming, but there's lots of moisture heading in from the west coast. North Pacific right now is ramped up, I tell you. This is just strange. Massive systems. Watch for extreme weather to break out. Northeastern United States, long-range forecast. Showing a couple blizzard-like conditions and scenarios for Alberta and as well Quebec. Stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed still. Make sure you're receiving all notifications too. Carrying on here, we've got a strong system grinding up the coast of India as well through the Philippines and Australia. Then watching this long-range forecast for New Zealand and as well southeastern regions of Australia. You've got two lows, one on each side of New Zealand right now, and they're going to join forces over the next few days. Low pressure system moves in from the south of Tasmania, and then watch for extreme weather to break out there. Possible cyclone here developing for New Zealand in the long range. Much love, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the show. Stay safe out there, aware and prepared, and happy holidays.